Good afternoon. We have Gorm Jensen, Executive Vice President, Advanced Chemicals and Solutions, Perstorp AB, and along with Jenny Klevas, Director Global Marketing, Resins and Coatings, Perstorp AB. Good afternoon to both of you.
Thank you very much.
Gorm, you are very excited about India. You look after India and the Asia market. So what's the reason for being so excited about India?
It's difficult not to be excited about India. I mean, we have had a presence in India for more than 20 years. We have a very successful team in India. We have had historically a very good market share of the Indian market, and the growth in the Indian market is very exciting and certainly above the growth rates that we're experiencing in many other places in the world. And that's why we have decided to invest in India. We have had under the sort of the radar that we needed to expand our Penta business. We have had a good market share in Penta in India, and it was time for us to make a significant investment, not only covering the Indian market but also the Asian market. So fully in line with our strategy of investing in Asia and in investing in India. And also the product range that we are investing in here with Penta and with byproduct calcium formate is very much in line in support of our strategic market segments in investing for product and growth in coatings and resins.
How will this India investment help you in increasing your market share in India as well as outside India?
We have been. It's a good question. First of all, we have been importing into India for a number of years, and import is always a challenge logistically and supply chain wise. But we have had a reasonable customer service level. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been successful. But we feel by entering with a significant investment and local production, we are even better in servicing our customers. And we do have a fantastic relationship with customers in India, very prominent customers, both in the Indian market but also on the international scene. So many of our customers here participate in the coatings and paints market around the world.
Would you talk about your investment and what would be the capacity of this plant, and when are you planning to make it operational?
Absolutely, we are progressing very well, and I'm very happy to report that we are keeping up the time plan by having the site operational in the second quarter of next year, so second quarter of 2023, and the capacity we are targeting is 40,000 tons of Penta. So a very large world-scale production plant that we are putting in place. And also happy to say that the construction with 800 contractors on site is going extremely well. We have conducted more than 3 million man-hours work with no reported accidents.
And sir, what would be the investment that you are making for the plant?
It's the biggest investment that Perstorp has ever made outside Sweden. So we have invested more than $100 million in the plant in Gujarat.
And the Penta product that you are manufacturing in India with a capacity of 40,000 tons, which verticals would be utilizing this product?
It'll be very much in coatings and resins, but I think I will let my colleague Jenny speak about that.
Okay. Jenny, if you can talk about the product, and if you can also talk about what kind of sustainable practices that you would be following for the new plant, which would be operational in Q2 of 2023.
Yes, absolutely. And as my colleague Gorm here mentioned, that it will of course go for the resins and coatings market, but there is also a market for engineered fluids, and they will also be taking a share of the Penta production, of course. And we will actually have this site ICCC certified from start. That's our ambition. And it will be the first ICCC certified plant that we have outside Europe. So it's really exciting that it will be in India. So it means that we will be able to produce and sell our renewable polyols or renewable penta marketed under the name Voxtar from this site in India as of next year. So, and this is of course a very important step in our sustainability journey, but of course it will also be beneficial for all downstream users of this product with lower carbon footprint, which is of course very important for the whole industry.
Are you also looking for renewable energy capacity, or you are looking at fossil-based fuel?
No, we are of course looking into a lot of different areas where we can improve from a sustainability perspective, and it will be a state-of-the-art plant. So of course that is also important aspects when we are looking into the sustainability, of course, and we have implemented internal carbon pricing, so it means that it's very difficult for us to justify unsustainable investment.
And you also said that it is the only plant in Europe which is ICCC certified plant from day one.
Yes.
So how easy or difficult it is to make that happen?
Well, it's not, you could say, it's not difficult, but there are a lot of different things that need to come in place, because this certification ensures that all raw materials that we purchase is also certified with this ICCC certification. So it's a cradle-to-gate certification. So before we can certify a plant, we need to make sure that we also have sustainable sourcing to that plant and that we also have the secured supply.
Wanted to know about the raw materials for the plant. Will it be procured from India, or will it be manufactured within the premises?
No, actually we will buy a lot of raw materials, of course, but that is also sourced in the region, because it's of course also very difficult to justify if the majority of the raw materials would have been shipped across the world. Right. So no, of course that is also an important part of this investment, that we have a close relationship with our suppliers.
And are you looking at this plant also for exports, or is it mainly catering to the Indian market?
Now, of course we are also looking into export for the rest of Asia, because it will be the only penta plant in Asia, but of course the Indian market is of course very important for us as well.